had a rough childhood and went into foster care. And one of my brothers that was in a foster home with me, he was in the Air Force, and so I went to college and I got my first bill for college, and I looked at it and I said, I can't afford this. And my brother said, the best way to pay for college is to go into the Air Force. So I signed up in August of 2001, and I shipped out September 23rd, 2001, and went on active duty for 8 years. Got 3 deployments under my belt, 2 to Afghanistan, 1 to Iraq, and then after I got off active duty, I joined the reserves and finished out a 20-year career as a Chief Master Sergeant in the Air Force. My name is David Jones. I work for the Contracting Professional School. I'm the Director of Core Curriculum Development, just making sure that the 1102s get the training that's required of them. 1102, when my friends ask this, I tell them we're professional shoppers. And that is, in essence, what we do is we take taxpayer money and we find a way to make sure that it's spent the way Congress wants it to be spent on the things that veterans need. So that could be anything from a prosthetic, which could be a leg or a hearing device, and somebody's got to go out and buy those things. We don't make those, so we buy those. And there's rules around that. How do we spend that money? And that's what an 1102 does, is they make sure that the money is being spent the right way and on the right things, and then to make sure that there's integrity in the system. And so our team makes sure that happens by going to the 1102s and training them, teaching them, and kind of guiding them to the right ideas or principles that we want them to follow to be successful in their career. One of the things that's been a great part of my journey at the VA is that I've had the opportunity to work with other people that are so dedicated to what they do. The Contracting Professional School and the people at the VA Acquisition Academy have always kind of held themselves to a higher standard, especially when it comes to education, and the people are dedicated. The students that come through the academy, they want the job that they have, and they want to make sure that they're buying the things that veterans need. If you sit on that acquisition and you don't buy that for them right away, think about that impact. When I got back from Afghanistan, I saw an advertisement for teaching contracting in the VA, and I thought, there's nothing better for me personally. I love teaching. I'd done it as active duty. At that point, I was 9 years into the career field, and I knew a lot of my friends were getting out and they were using the VA, and so I thought, okay, I can do that. I can teach, which is the greatest feeling in the world. If you ever get the opportunity to teach somebody something, there's no better feeling in the world. And then you're also helping veterans. That's probably a close second, right? Like, at least for me. So, first family, second was the ability to teach and give back, and third was just that deep connection with my brothers and sisters that I had served with. So that's my why.